Hello beautiful souls, it's Rose with Psychic Readings with Rose, here to bring your April 2023 mid-month Psychic Tarot card reading update for the sign of Libra. So Libra, we have a new moon solar eclipse happening on April 20th in your 7th house, which is about one-on-one relationships. It can be business relationships, personal relationships, can be relationships with your spouse, with your business partners, and the outside world, like overall, like in general. So it can also be about you having relationships with people regarding how you feel about the world, okay, and what's going on with the world. That could really change the dynamic of your friendships and relationships to some certain degree, but I want to focus on it being more positively and everybody coming from a place of peace and love and respecting other people's differences, as the world's going through many changes right now, Libra. And my Libras, you are all about justice, whether it's karmic justice, spiritual justice, or actual justice in the justice system. So let's dive deep into your reading, my beautiful Libras, okay? So in the recent past regarding your energy, Libra, and you're in the relationship house, the 7th house is relationships, you have the 4 of Cups in the reverse. Okay, so I really like to see this, Libra. I feel like somebody, or maybe you leave a group of people. It's not like a group of people has said, oh, I actually, I'm interested in you, I have love for you. It's not like it came from multiple people, because that sounds a little weird. But I feel like what this card is saying is that you have been blind to someone's feelings and emotions for you. And regarding when you read this, like depending on when you read this, watch this video, excuse me, I'm a little tongue-tied today. When you watch this video, it will resonate with you, whether you watch it before the new moon solar eclipse or after the new moon solar eclipse. But being that this is in the recent past regarding your current energy, whenever you're watching this, remember time being fluid and divine timing, I always say. The solar eclipse, and I speak about this in other readings, any eclipse can bring back like a lover from the past. And because it's a Cups card, it's the Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces card. It's a very loving, fluid energy. So it can be, that you've met somebody, Libra. Libra, you're my air signs. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. This is not an air sign card. This is more of a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. But it can just represent a group of people, or maybe a place where you go to hang out, where you go to some place where you go like every day, and or a couple days a week, and you just go and hang out, and there's like maybe somebody there that you didn't realize that had feelings for you. Another sign got this recently, I'm not really sure. It could be that you have Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces in a very strong placement in your chart, like Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. More like Sun or Moon or Venus to me really is what's coming to me, is more like maybe you have Venus in Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. Maybe you even have stellium in a water sign, or maybe you have it in your moon. Okay, so this is going to resonate with you, all of you, differently. So like I say, this is a general reading, but I do love this card in the reverse, because you're open to hearing about or even like entertaining. See, when the person is upright, he's got these 3 beautiful cups here, or items that are very beautiful and elegant, and he's not really paying attention to this beautiful, I love this card, so adorable, beautiful cup with a hummingbird in it. Hummingbird usually signifies love, and love coming to you, of romantic love, sweet love. I just love it, especially for April. We're in springtime, and it's all about rebirth and renewal, right, Libra? So this is beautiful for you. And you're embracing it now. Maybe you've ignored it. Maybe it wasn't the right time for you to receive it. Maybe many of you have been with a certain partner for a long time. And you haven't heard that word. You haven't felt their love, but it's been there. Maybe some of you who have been riding solo for a while have finally found out that somebody does have love for you, or somebody still has love for you. For my Libras who are being affected by the solar eclipse, we all are, but depending on your natal chart, which I'm not an astrologer, so you would have to, get in touch with an astrologer, or go online and Google some astrologers, or look up your natal chart. You can find out a lot of information there, and really see like what this is for you, because maybe some of you have been in a relationship with somebody who hasn't said it, Libra, because they haven't felt like it was the right time to say it. And I'm going to get into that now. Like I said, if you want to dive deeper into how this is going to play out for you personally, you can go to my About section and find out my information, and we can set up a reading and dive deeper into this beautiful love that's about to manifest for you. So in the current position, so right now, whenever you're watching this, it's the Ten of Wands. So Libra, being that it's your 7th house of relationships and how you feel about the world, and like your overall view of the world, and even your business partner relationships, partnerships, friendships, personal relationships. I feel like it's stressing you out. You're really stressed out right now. And it's okay, because the 10 is endings and beginnings. So you're in a cycle right now, but it's at its peak. So in other words, if you are experiencing some type of stress where it's causing you like physical pain or tiredness or anxiety or loss of passion, even though there's, a beautiful energy of love coming towards you that you finally paid attention to, this could actually, take a while for you to accept it. You've already paid attention to it, but now that you know about it, it might take a while for you to accept it. And I feel like, this is temporary, because like this is just like the height of your pain. So, we all experience pain from friends, family, associates, but being that this is your 7th house and it's all about relationships, I feel like this is like the end of difficult times, like the ending of a difficult time, the ending of uncertainty, which brought you so much stress. So my Libras, I feel many of you have felt love for another person, like I said, whether you were partnered with them or not, and you didn't know that they felt the same way, and now that you're feeling it, you're kind of like, wow, it takes a while to readjust to the energy of love and the accepting of love, but you're going to be okay. All right, it's endings and beginnings, it's happen all the time. It's just a circle of life, cycle of life, right? So in the future card, Libra, regarding your current energy, we have, again, you have to, a lot of you, maybe you have fire in your chart, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or maybe when this new moon hits you, because it's going to be in the sign of Aries and the solar eclipse on the same day, right? You may release it. That's might be when it releases. Even though it's a new moon, it still can release on the new moon and bring in new energy. Lighten up the load, I'm hearing. Lighten up the heavy load. And with the 7 of Wands in the reverse, another Aries, Leo, Sag card, another fire sign energy, I do get that. Very much that you're gonna have your guard down, and with good reason, because you're not gonna be carrying that chip on your shoulder that you were like before you found out that somebody actually has feelings for you and that you're capable of being loved, Libra, even though you're affected by what's, because of your beliefs, relationships should never define how we view the world and how we view politics or religion or any of that stuff. I mean, leave that alone. Don't let that bother a true friendship, a true relationship, a true partnership, a business association, a group of people, where you live. Don't let it make you change the meaning of life, and don't let it jade how you feel about people and the human race and this world. So don't let it do that. And a relationship should never be, actually it's better, it's actually better when opposites attract. So you could meet someone of a different faith, or meet someone of a different political association, or meet someone of a different belief system, or meet someone who doesn't believe in metaphysics or astrology or tarot, and that they don't believe in any of it. Doesn't mean that if you do, Libra, and you probably do because you're watching my channel, doesn't mean that cannot be a beautiful relationship or friendship or business association. That does not mean that. You can agree to disagree as long as the both of you have the mutual feelings for each other and respect and loyalty. That's what really matters, Libra, and you know that. But I think that what's been going on with you lately has kind of like, maybe you've lost your faith along the way, which can happen. I mean, I read for many people who say, I kind of lost my faith. I kind of lost my my faith in that things were going to get better for me, or things were going to get better for this world or for society. And once you start to lose faith, I mean, I don't feel like it's that bad, and I'll tell you why. Because sometimes when we decide that, I don't believe in this anymore, I'm not gonna pray for this anymore, I'm not gonna put my energy into this anymore, I'm not gonna think that something wonderful is about to happen. It's not that bad, because I feel it's part of the journey. Because I feel like, when you pray and when you surrender to the fact that good always wins over evil. Remember that, Libra, my beautiful Libras. Remember that good always wins over evil, even like in the darkest of times. And just when you least expect it, your guides, your angels, your ancestors, your spiritual court, your guardians, your past loved ones will send a message out to you, or maybe a few, until you realize that you can return to faith again. And you can start to feel like all your prayers have been answered and your prayers have been heard, and that everything will be okay as long as you know that you're going to be okay. And the world is mainly made up of good people, and beyond the veil, it's even better, it can be heaven on earth, or it can be, it's what you make of it, it's how you view what goes on. But like I said, don't let that stop you from a beautiful relationship, which looks like it's about to happen for you, And I just love the advice and the message from Spirit. It couldn't be any more confirming to me that my Libras are going to be okay, because it's the sign of the star. The star card is a very Aquarian card, and we are in the age of Aquarius. I know it might not feel this way, but I still have much faith and much love for this world, this universe, and all the light workers and the healers that are here to help and heal the world, or the children, or the animals, or the beautiful people that I know and that I trust and trust in me, that we will all get to this place of nirvana, the star, the healing. And that's what the universe, your guides, my guides, want to tell you, that you are healing. This is all part of the process of like believing, then not believing, then believing and not believing. Like if I'm meant to live a good life and I'm such a good person, why am I suffering? Because then we wouldn't be able to appreciate the good times. It's okay to, sometimes, just take a little breather, take a little break, especially when you're so stressed out, right now. But like, stress is leaving your life. And then what's coming is this gorgeous, gorgeous energy of the star. I love the night sky. I don't know about you. And I love the moon. I know you all know that I work very closely with the moon energy and the moon cycles. And I love when I see stars out at night, or just to know that I feel safe, when I look up at the sky, and I know that if I really want to be healed, and if I really want to believe, you know, that there is good to come, it'll happen. But you have to believe. And Libra, I see that you are really going to get this blessing, and I feel like it will happen for you as we move closer into May. I can't even believe it, right? After this new moon solar eclipse in Aries, you will feel more Aquarian, you will feel more healed, and maybe you will just, you know, maybe like this relationship that's could be with an Aquarius, maybe, whether it's business, love, or friendship, and it's very uplifting. It's very mystical. I love this card. It's so beautiful. So if any of you have been sick for a while and not feeling yourself, or just, you know, in a dark place, that's over. The star is coming to bless you. Okay? Maybe some of you are getting noticed. Maybe you are something that you've been working on for so long, researching and studying, has drawn you to somebody very special to you, and this person is going to want to show you off, and have, you know, it doesn't matter what gender fluid, whether you date men, whether you date women, it's the same thing applies. You know, it's, I believe it comes from both people, you know, to be happy. And the star is blessing you, Libra. It's a beautiful reading. It's a beautiful way to walk into this solar eclipse, new moon, and leave the month of April with a healing, a huge healing, and just belief in she's hugging a beautiful, either it's a baby lamb or a baby rabbit. Either way, it's a rebirth to me. It's beautiful. So many of you who love fur babies and just babies and animals in general, I really love this reading for you, Libra. Many blessings to you, and I will see you in May. So if you've made it to the end of this reading and you loved what I had to say, please like, please share, please subscribe. Please subscribe to my channel. I love to see your comments. If you're cross-watching for a fellow Libra and they need to hear this, please feel free to comment below and share with them. And I wish you much love and light. Thank you.